ER material, I'm not going to ER. And so he, first, because I'm that nagging wife, Jason had a bunch of stomach pain. He said it felt like he would imagine it to be like labor pain. It would grab his stomach and pull him down, and he was having contractions basically. And I thought we were having gallbladder issues because every time he ate something spicy or onions, things like that, he would have these kind of attacks. And so, you know, thinking harvest coming up, you need to get this fixed if they got to take your gallbladder out. So when we went to the doctor had different thoughts, and well, the pain continued over a week. Took him to prompt care one day, and the nurse told him he was not ER material because he didn't have constant pain, it was contraction pain. So in every man's mind, well, if I'm not ER material, I'm not going to ER. And so he ended up going back to the doctor because I called back and told the doctor that the pills he gave him for the pancreatitis wasn't helping, and he wanted to do the CT scan. So when we did the CT scan, the last day of August, then on September 1st, when the doctor called us back, he told us that Jason had colon cancer. It had spread to his lymph nodes and into his liver in 2 spots. I'm 32 and Jason's 36, and that's definitely the furthest thing that was from both of our minds. I mean, it never, and I'm usually kind of a paranoid, just working in the medical field, everything's got to be bad, you know. And I thought, oh boy, he's got like a twisted bowel, or, you know, gallstones, or, you know, like those thoughts went through my head, or the pancreatitis, which they told us they really can't do nothing for. You just live with the pain. Like when he said, well, you know, this is bad when the doctor calls you back in. I'm like, okay, well, why? What, you know, okay, just give us the news. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Just let me know, you know. Okay, well, what is, you know, Jason's like, okay, then what do I have? What's going on? And he's like, well, you got colon cancer. And it's in your liver and your lymph nodes. And I instantly, I'm not kidding you, I probably was that kid getting shots. I was screaming in the doctor's office. I mean, screaming, looking at my husband starting to cry, you know, like he's sitting across from me, and as he starts to cry, I'm crying, and I'm thinking, and I just kept saying, no, that's not it. And basically the doctor told him that he had one patient that had been on chemo for 7 years, and that might just be the option. That was what we left the doctor's office with, the thought of just giving us 7 years. And Jason looked at him and said, I'll be 43. That's not enough time. That Tuesday and Wednesday, of course, Tuesday we found out, Wednesday we went to the doctor. Those were awful nights, awful sleepless nights. You have 1,000,003 things that go through your head, and comments saying to one another, you know, we would just set up after the kids go to bed, set up at the couch, and I mean, basically just cry for each other. Thursday was a good day. Thursday you had come up, and Terry Hand had came up, and one of his good friends, Eric Sanders, he was up there, and that was a good day. That talking to Terry, you know, she had it in other places, and they had not given her even the numbers they've given Jason. And she's so optimistic and so just pleasant. I mean, she made it almost sound too easy, you know, but after talking to her that day, Jason's attitude completely turned around as well. A lot of our fears went away, just that it's doable.